Shop Talk.
Hello and welcome. We're downtown with David Sewart from Stewart's Jewelry. David, how long have you been in the jewelry business?
Well, almost 40 years. We opened here at this location in Mother's Day of 1980, and we've been fortunate to help people with special occasions ever since then.
What are some things you would like people to know about your business?
Well, we're a small family business. We definitely try to find out what the customer needs or wants, and then we try to provide it as a real value for their dollar.
Tell me a little bit about the repair side of the business. I notice you do that too.
Well, a lot of times people have a nice piece of jewelry, and gold is soft, it's malleable, it wears out over time, so it needs a little tweaking from time to time. Most common is the prongs need to be retipped on a diamond or another stone. Sometimes somebody's body changes in size and they needed it sized up or sized down. We do that. All of our work is done right here on premises. But from time to time someone comes in and they have an estate piece of jewelry, and perhaps it's grandma's rings and then mom's rings, and we pull all that together and design and craft a new item for them, and we can use the very same gold and those stones in it so that they have all of the tradition and the sentimentality of having the family piece.
And it doesn't matter if they bought it here or not?
No, not really. We have from time to time serviced several other jewelry stores in the Wichita and surrounding area as a trade shop, but you know, it doesn't matter where you bought it. If you buy off of the internet or you come from out of town, that's fine. We're just here to service the customer.
What have you found that you like most about having a business like this?
It's the personal relationship with my customers. My wife often tells people, even if David was retired, he would be coming down here just to visit with the friends that he's made over the years. And so, you know, that's as important to me, I think, but we've been blessed. We have a good business, a good clientele, lots of referrals. We've got a couple of families that we've got 4 generations of customers in. And when they send their family members in, that's indeed a good referral.
Why do you think people should choose Stewart's Jewelry other than some other place?
Well, I think our integrity speaks for itself, or we wouldn't have repeat business and the clientele that we have. Being able to trust your jeweler, being able to respond on a personal one-on-one basis with an individual seems to be one of the key elements that I look for when I'm doing business with anyone. So I assume that that's the same with people that's doing business with us.
So why would you tell people to make the trip downtown and to come to Stewart's Jewelry?
No matter where we're at, you know that we're going to do our level best to service your jewelry needs. You know, it doesn't matter what it is. If you come in and I can't do it, I'm going to tell you I can't do it, and I'm going to try and give you a place to go. But more than likely, if it's been done to jewelry, I can do it.
So how did you decide to get into the jewelry business?
Well, years ago I was working at Cessna, and I was taking fine arts classes at WSU, and I'd graduated and working on my master's degree, and my brother introduced me to a jeweler that used to be here in town, and he told me about Gem City College in Quincy, Illinois, and I went up there, went to college. When I graduated, come back for an interview with Gene Wetzel, and went across the street and wound up going to work for Wheeling Jewelry with Dick Kogler. I worked for him for 5 years and kind of got the basics under belt, and went back and worked for a diamond brokerage firm in Columbus, Ohio for most of a year. But my family was here, and that's where my heart was at. So came back to Wichita, and Dick was going out of business, so I opened up this little shop here. And again, that was in here probably in November, but we opened up Mother's Day 1980. And pursuing jewelry, I've just really been amazed because there's so many different facets to it. You know, young people coming up today, they can be a gemologist or a colored stone specialist, diamond specialist. They can get into design. There's CAD design. You can even study how to put out displays. There's sales. So there's a lot of different areas for people to be interested in, you know. But I find that just finding what each individual is interested in, you know, and bringing them into our business here. I started a school. It's an apprenticeship, the Department of Labor. I got 7 graduates from it. You know, it's a 4,000-hour course, and it's an on-the-job training program. Each one of those people have gone out and started their own business. As an apprenticeship, you should be able to know all of your contacts, have all the basic knowledge to go ahead and set up a business. So I find it very rewarding to be involved in young people coming up today, as well as serving the clientele that we have.
So do you design some jewelry here too?
Yeah, right over there on that, you want to grab that picture over there, there's a color illustration right there of a ring based around a stone a customer bought while they was on vacation. So I took that and then I did a color illustration of it, and then the finished piece is in that photograph too. So it was from concept to completion. It's a big ring, just exactly what she wanted though. And my mother always taught me, you know, do the best that you can do. But I have this, it's never quite right. You know, it's just the pursuit of perfection is just something that's constantly there. One of the things I liked about the Japanese when I was stationed in Japan is they have always pursued excellence, you know, and it's a way of life. And I just feel like if you give the best that you have to offer, how can anyone criticize that?
Well, thanks, David, for spending the time with us today on Shop Talk and telling us all about your business. That's Stewart's Jewelry at 415 East Douglas in downtown Wichita. Be sure to come down and check the store out and say hello to David and Charlotte.